Hi guys and welcome to a new episode on the channel. Today we will be talking about the life cycle of a butterfly. So let's get started. We'll be also talking about the life cycle of a moth. The life cycle of butterflies starts like this. There is a butterfly which flies down and lands on a leaf. There it lays its eggs. And now on that egg, it hatches larvae, which usually eat the eggshell itself as its first meal, and then they start eating the leaf which was laid on. And after weeks and weeks or even months of eating, it becomes a fully grown caterpillar. This fully grown caterpillar later is just big enough to do one amazing thing. Dangle up against a branch or a leaf and change into chrysalis or pupa. Most people have this line so that when the butterfly hatches out, it can crack open itself. Now, back to the pupa. In the pupa, it'll stay there for like weeks or sometimes even months. And then when it finally cracks open and the butterfly comes out, usually the wings are pretty much folded. And then they'll start spreading out and they'll fly away. And the chrysalis will rot. That's how it works. And that is the life cycle of a butterfly. We're dealing with a monarch butterfly, by the way, for this one. And now let's talk about the life cycle of a moth. Now, a moth's life cycle is similar to a butterfly's, except that it has a few changes. First of all, it does lay eggs, but then more than this. And they do hatch out larvae. They also do grow caterpillars. And when they're big and old enough, they'll start forming a chrysalis. This chrysalis, the chrysalis of a moth is usually a little softer than the chrysalis of a butterfly. And then we'll have to deal with a butterfly model here since that's the only model that we have. The moth bursts out, still its wings are a little wet and folded. It will spread out and fly away, letting its chrysalis to rot. Yes, that is true, by the way. That's how a lot of butterfly and moth cycles can go, unless there's a mutation. That's how a lot of people think of this. However, there is a common belief that moths and butterflies are usually the same thing. They're not the same, by the way. They are the same species, but they aren't exactly the same. Butterflies are active during the day, while the moths are active during the night. That's how it works. All we have to do is to enter the world of the butterfly and we'll understand how it works. So yeah, that's the life cycle of a butterfly and a moth. I hope you enjoyed this episode about butterflies and moths, and I'll see you in the next episode. Shunhan out. Peace. Life cycle. Bye bye.